Namaste, Namaskaram, welcome to Happy Omyoga. Let us get started, keeping your spine straight. Sit down in a comfortable seated posture, either on a mat or if you want to sit comfortably, you can also sit on a chair or a sofa, however comfortable you want. You can also place a pillow under you so that you can support and elevate your spine slightly. Keeping your spine is very, very important. All right, so let us take a nice deep breath, keeping your eyes closed. And if anybody is watching it for the first time and you want to join us, you can contact through the website right below the description of this video. With a nice and beautiful smile on your face, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Taking your palms to the heart center. We'll say a small prayer. Inhale. Om Laye Sambhodhaye Chittam Vikshiptam Samayet Punaha Sakushayam Vijaniyat Samapraptam na chalayet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Place it over your eyes. Spread them to your face, to your top of the head, ears, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back, lower back, thighs, knees, and calves. Spread to your arms and back to your eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste once again. So the first practice today we will do is we will chant Akara. We will just say okay, right? So we will do this for 11 times. The reason that we will be chanting Akara is, and kind of the reason behind chanting Akara is, when a kid is born, what happens? The kid starts crying. Alright, why does the kid cry as soon as it is born? Because it has come out from a comfort zone of a mother's womb to an outside world where it is not familiar. So the moment it has come to a unfamiliar place, it's slightly scared. And also the reason is, the moment it comes out of the womb, now it has to start breathing by itself. So it's on a discomfort zone. So it is unable to breathe by itself. Now for the initial 10 to 20 minutes or half an hour, the kid keeps crying, okay, and the kid has to cry. That is a natural rule, okay. The natural rule is the kid has to cry, because only when the kid cries, it will be able to activate its Muladhara chakra and also the lungs to function on its own. When it starts activating the Muladhara chakra, it raises all the energy till the top and it starts activating, and all the organs start functioning properly. Okay, that is why the kid has to cry. Now, the kid also cries because it is in severe pain. Okay, because it is all these days for 9 months it was breathing through the mother. Okay, it did not its lungs was not functioning until then. That means it was breathing through the cord of the mother's cord. I forgot the name of the cord. Okay, so it was breathing with the help of the mother. Now it has to breathe on its own. So it is going through a severe pain where it is unable to breathe. So by crying, when it starts activating the lungs and all the chakras, then it gets more comfortable for breathing. After half an hour, if you see, then the kid will start, saying slowly coming down from it just comes down and slowly it starts after a while smiling. Okay, this is the natural rule or order that happens. So right now what happens is, when we say akara, when we chant akara, what happens is this body goes through a lot of tormentation or lot of terrible things and lot of stress every day, different kinds of stress. It can be the pollution, it can be the mental stress, or it can be anything bad in the food as well, or some polluted water, whatever it is, whatever we are intaking. Even the air sometimes is polluted, right? So this body goes through a lot. Now this body is also wants to throw out this. So when you chant we remove all this stress, we remove all the pain that this body has gone through. So that is why we say akara. All right, so let us chant it for 11 times and experience ourselves what kind of effect it creates after the practice. So you can say it as longer as you can, all right, and as deeper and louder as you can. Okay, make sure you say it louder as well and as longer. Keep your eyes closed, holding any mudra on your fingers. So this is one of the chin mudras that you can hold. Taking a deeper breath. Just keep observing the effects. See how you're feeling right now. Slowly open your eyes and you can see that wonderful effect that we created. Okay, so most of the times when we get hurt, what we do is we say ah, ooh, ouch, right? So all these things we do, and even when we are under a lot of stress, when we want to kill someone, like we want to just shout on top of our voice. Okay, so what is happening there is we bulk up all the emotions inside us. So when we start bulking up all the emotions inside us, it becomes a huge ball and one day it just wants to burst. Okay, but that is very, very bad. Bulking up of these emotions is very, very a bad thing. How can we actually get all these things out? So day by day, just like how we clean our house, or we clean the room, or how we wash the clothes every day, or at least weekly once. So the same way, it is very important for us to remove all the dirt, the toxins, the pollution, the stress, whatever is there in the body and the mind. So how do we do this? For that, we need a proper kind of a proper path of practice. So when we say this kind of ah, oo and every day, at least like 3 times or 5 times, it is a good way or method of removing all these bulked up emotions, and you will see, you will feel very, very light, right? So let us continue. The next practice we will do is Brahmari Pranayama. So in Brahmari Pranayama, what we do is the first 2 fingers are placed on your eyes. The ring finger is placed above your lips, little finger below your lips. And we use the thumb to close the little part of the ear, push it into the ears and close it. Once we close, we say all right. So we just say for 5 times. Okay, we'll do it for practice for 5 times. So keep your eyes closed. Ring finger above the lips, little finger below the lips, and the thumb to close your ears. Start on your own and 5 times. Say it as longer as you can and louder. Slowly relax, keeping your eyes closed, and observe the effect. Slower and deeper breaths. Slowly open your eyes. The effect that we create after the practice is very, very important to observe it. To observe and experience the effect is very important because that is the kind of a meditative state that we are trying to get into. So right now, let's say after the practice, you might feel it, let's say for 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, for some of them 5 minutes as well. So we are trying to prolong or extend this effect that we are creating into meditation. All right. So the next practice, before we do that, it is going to be really difficult for most of us to sit like this for a longer time. So you can definitely change your sitting positions, take the support of the wall, sit on sofa, chair, or do any kind of stretching or circuses, whatever you want to do, just to sit. Only then we will be able to concentrate on the breathing part. All right. And right now let us sit in Ardha Padmasana, where you take one leg over the top and place it this way if you can, Otherwise, sit normally in Sukhasana. Or you can also sit for this practice, especially in Vajrasana as well if you can. So keep your spine straight. The next practice we will be doing is called the breath of fire or the dog breathing, where you open your tongue out like this. Okay, open your tongue out. Just imagine that someone is pulling your tongue completely. Someone is holding your tongue and then pulling it out very forcefully. So that way you have to push your tongue outside. Once you do that, you have to pump your stomach inwards to exhale through the mouth. All right. When that happens, we remove a lot of toxins and let us experience how it feels. If you're a regular practitioner, you can go up to 100. But if you are doing for the first time, or if it's just your first week, do only 25 or a maximum of 50. Do not do more. And if you have got operated or if you have any kind of cardiac issues, please don't practice this. All right. You can just, if you have cardiac issues or something, you can just take a deeper breath. Inhale, exhale through the nostrils. Just inhale, exhale, and keep observing. So let's get into the practice. Open your tongue out. Just observe. Slowly open your eyes. Well, I just want to say one more thing is, now we've been learning pranayama practice, whatever I've been teaching you guys have been learning, right? So most of the times what happens is we think that, okay, now that I have learned for like 10 days, 15 days or 1 month or maybe a year as well, okay, without understanding the I can say that without understanding what is the exact reason or the exact, I'm not exactly getting what word I should use here. Okay, exact meaning of it. Let's say the meaning of it. Okay, So you're not, without understanding the exact meaning of it, what we think is, okay, just because we practice this, this is how I feel, let me practice it. And then we try to practice it, like, let's say 5 days, 10 days, 15 days consecutively. So here in yoga, for every action that we do, whether it's an asana practice, pranayama practice, or meditation, for every action, there is a reaction that happens. Now, if we get addicted to this reaction, now whatever that we felt after the practice is a good thing. Yes, of course, definitely it's a good thing, and we have to feel it every day if we can. So now this reaction, what happens is sometimes we get addicted to it, and when we get addicted to it, we keep consistently doing it. Just like let's say gambling, okay, or gambling or something like smoking, something like that. Okay, just because smoking feels good or drinking feels good, we get addicted. Now after a certain period of time, let's say after 1 year of drinking or 1 year of smoking, the same way 1 year of getting this effects, we become so addicted that the reactions become different. Okay, we might get into depression, we might get into certain things. Now if you have the exact knowledge why, or the meaning, if you knew the exact meaning or the knowledge or the propaganda behind it, then we will be acting in a very safe manner or in a very practical manner, I can say. All right, so for that, what I'm trying to say here is, practicing on your own is good, but practicing without understanding why you are practicing and what is the consequence or what is the effect it is creating is bad. So if you're practicing yoga, the knowledge of yoga is very, very essential to practice. But otherwise, if you don't or not interested in the knowledge, you just want to practice, it's okay. You can practice under a teacher who teaches regularly and who gives you that kind of a understanding why we are practicing certain things. And also for the reaction, what happens, there is always another complementary action that we do. Okay, a complementary action that we do always, just to balance the energies. Okay, just to balance, so that we don't become psychologically or psychiatrically affected. Most of the side effects that happen in yoga is psychological. Okay, so this should not happen. That is why every day, if you see, if you have observed my class, I keep changing. There is a lot of variations and a lot of different things that we keep doing, just because I don't want any of you to get affected psychologically or create a side effect continuously practicing something without the knowledge of it. All right, so, and that is the reason I keep explaining what we are doing as well. All right, so let us continue with the practice. We will do one more round of breath of fire. So open your tongue out once again. If you're a beginner, do only 25, 50, or then let's go up to 100. beautiful smile on your face. Enjoy the effects. Keep planting a smile every second, every fraction of a second. When you smile a lot, each and every cell in your body starts smiling, and nothing will affect you. Stay there. And also don't be scared or don't be feared just because I told you there will be side effects as well. You don't have to worry about it. It happens only for people who have been practicing like for 5 years or at least 2-3 years continuously without any knowledge or without proper assistance from instructors or teachers. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. You can definitely go ahead, practice regularly. But if you have any doubts or anything that you're facing, any issues, you can definitely WhatsApp me or contact me as well. All right. So any issues you have, any doubts you have, feel free to message me. Don't worry about it. I will always be glad to help you out with the knowledge. All right. But try to keep up the commitment of the practice. Even if you miss sometimes, if you're feeling something wrong, don't have to worry at all, because we have I should say we have healing methods for anything that you face. All right, we have definitely have healing methods for anything you face, and most importantly, we will all make mistakes. Not just you, even I will make mistake. Okay, so most of the times we will make mistakes. We will face a lot of different scenarios or different effects that which maybe we should not feel. But that is the experience we have to go through. Only when we know what is wrong, and then we will understand what is right. If we do not know what is wrong, then we will never understand what is right actually. All right, so let us continue with the next practice, which is Kapalabhati. So the same way what we did dog breathing, right now we will keep the mouth closed and do with the nostrils. All right, so just like this. Once again, if you're a beginner, do only 25 or 50, or let us go up to 100. So just pump your stomach, exhale only through the nostrils, and your concentration and focus should only be on the exhalation part. Inhalation will happen automatically. So keep your spine straight. Keep your spine straight. When your spine is straight, all the 7 chakras get aligned, and it will be easy for us to communicate with the universal energy. As you inhale and exhale, a lot of energy is being transferred and transmitted. Exchange of energy happens. And when you gracefully receive it with a smile, we build a lot of positive vibrations inside us, and also we expand that positive vibrations around us. Fall in love with the expansion of positive energy. So your only aim of practicing yoga, either the asanas or pranayama and meditation, should be the expansion of positive energy. And you will see everything else will fall in place. Whether it's your health, losing weight, or your emotions, whatever it is, it will all just fall in place naturally and beautifully. So you just have to focus on expanding the positive vibrations just by practicing every day. If you wish to change your sitting positions, please do so. Change your legs. If you had the other leg, bring your right leg now up. Spine straight. The beautiful smile. Let's practice one more round of Kapalabhati. Keep enhancing your observation of silence. Observe the kind of chillingness or the chilling effect. It's okay if you're not feeling it. You will feel slowly as you keep practicing. And also in the initial days, a lot of times, a lot of different kind of things you may feel. That is very, very natural. And also if you're getting cough in between, spitting saliva, so whatever it is, kind of sometimes headache or head spinning as well. If you feel anything as such, it is okay, because you're doing a practice which is something new, which your body is not used to. So it is all right if you feel such things. That's very natural. But as you keep practicing in regularity or regularly, then you will see most of the things going away and you will feel a lot of goodness and positivity. The next practice we will do is alternate nostril breathing, which is called Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama or Anulom Vilom, right? So where you use Nasika Mudra, the thumb is used to close the right nostril, the last two fingers to close the left nostril, and the first two fingers, today we will keep them on the Agna Chakra. So we will just try to activate the Agna Chakra by placing both the fingers right here in the middle of your eyebrows. Okay? As you practice, you will just keep alternating your fingers to inhale and exhale. So you inhale through the left nostril, exhale through right, inhale right, exhale left. Alright? So whichever side you inhale, you exhale on the other side. Let's get started. Place your both the fingers, the first two fingers on the Agni Chakra. Inhale first. Now close your right nostril and exhale. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Continue in the same fashion for 10 breaths or 15 if you can. After you exhale through the left nostril, just relax your hands and sit straight and observe. Keep observing the smile on your face. Cheeking up, widening your cheeks, and just observe the smile. You can also change your sitting positions if you want to. Taking slower and deeper breaths. The next practice that we will do is we will do Om meditation, where you just have to sit straight, keep your eyes closed, and keep chanting Om. Okay, as slower as possible. Don't have to be too slow. You can be on a kind of a medium pace and just keep saying Om like this. Om. So that's the kind of the pace you can use, and just keep saying Om and then see what is the kind of vibrations that we create after the practice. So keep your spine straight, holding Jnana Mudra this time. Take your point finger, place it at the starting edge of your thumb, and then place the other three fingers out and on your thighs. Keep your shoulders relaxed. If you want, you can just take the support of the wall as well. Om. 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 Just observe, relax and observe the effect. If you want to sit for longer and observe and enjoy the silence and the positive vibrations building inside you, please keep sitting how much ever you can or however long you want to. Otherwise, take your palms to the heart center. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः slowly rub your palms. Place it over your eyes. Spread them to your face, ears, neck, shoulders, chest, abdomen, back, lower back, thighs, knees, and calves. Spread to your arms, back to your eyes. And slowly blink open. Namaste. Please do leave your comments and feedbacks below this video itself, whatever you want to say or however you felt your experience. Let us meet tomorrow morning at 6:45 a.m. for the asana class. Until then, keep planting smiles.